So here we are. It is February 13th. These are cucumbers that I planted, and I know in my last video I said it was mid to end of February, but I actually planted these from seed, and the day I actually set the seeds were, I looked at my records, and to set the record straight, it was on December 2nd. So now it's February 13th, like I said, and here's my cucumber plants. Quite a bit of bloom, so I'm not sure if these are self-pollinating, so I am pollinating them with a Q-tip daily, just walking through those different blooms. There's, I don't know, it's probably somewhere in the 20, 25 maybe blooms. And I changed up my lighting a little bit, and the nourishment I give them, the nutrition, and it seems to have done something, because this plant is now growing. It's about 3 feet tall, and the only thing I changed in the lighting, just so you guys know, I had these LED lights on them, and then that one, it's a red one, very low. It's probably 2,000, and this one is at 4,000. And then I have just this LED regular light bulb, and I put that on. I had this one over here for a week, and that's what made those guys shoot up, I guess. But then I also realized that my basil wasn't doing anything, so I put the light on them, and they are taking off. And it's weird because this is just, oh, it's not an LED, it's one of those spiral lights. Here, it's one of those guys, Micro Mini CFL. It's got brightness is 1600 lumens, and it's 2700K, so low light. But here's a tomato plants. These are all the saplings that I cut off of that plant there, and this plant here. So my ceiling is 7 feet, and they grew past the lights and all the way up into the floor joists. I mean, that's 7 feet. And those seeds were planted the same day my cucumber plants were planted. So here's another one, another plant. This one is in a different container. This is the container I have with the pump inside that sprays the roots. And that one is the 5-gallon bucket with the bubbler in it. I have 2 of those. The other plant is this one. It tops there, right here. And that's about, oh, 3.5 feet, if you don't count the bucket. If you count the bucket, it's at 4. And then, I don't remember if I showed you, I have lettuce heads that are going to grow in these coffee cans, and they're doing quite well. Right there. And then I had harvested these guys, and I think that was about a week and a half ago, or maybe even 2 weeks. Well, yeah, a week and a half ago. And they're coming up again, you know, so that'll be harvest number 4 on those. And then I don't know if they're going to be giving me much more after that, because if you look at the water levels are down to the bottom of the handle there, but the roots are really nice and white and fresh. Anyway, so like I said before, this Kratky system that I researched online and found out that it was a pretty, you know, kind of set it and go, and don't really have to do much. The water you know, evaporates from there, so there's not much water left in these. There's another root system. Isn't that amazing? And I have noticed that I have some sort of flies. I'm not sure if you can see that plant there, which I think is, I don't even remember what I planted there, but it's got some white little flies on it. And I've been treating, but they seem to be tenacious. I can't get them to die. So anyway, so that's it. There's my romaine lettuce in the outer row here, and those two are coming up pretty nicely, so I should be, I don't know, 20 days or so, and I should have some romaine lettuce. I've got some here in the back row. That's a romaine. Those are all romaine lettuce, so they'll be coming in just in time for these guys to retire. Okay.